I work with a lot of students who've had a difficult time finding purpose or passion in their life. While this video can certainly help them, I also find adults who are lacking in this area as well. Maybe you're stuck at a job that you don't like, or you're living life solely based on other people's expectations. It's a very easy trap to fall into, and trust me, I would know. When I first started out in the helping field, I started out as a mental health case manager. Don't get me wrong, I loved all of my clients, but I didn't like having to stay awake until 3 a.m. trying to get all the paperwork submitted. I didn't like the 60-hour work week while only being compensated for about 40 hours. I was feeling compassion fatigue and complete and total burnout. I got to the point where I questioned my purpose and direction in life. Was this all that there was? Was I even making a difference? And at that point, I could honestly say I didn't care anymore. It was just all too much. So let me share some tips that guided me on my journey to finding purpose and joy in my life as a therapist. If applied, these could lead you to find your true purpose. The first step is to be open to feedback. Take note of when someone makes an observation or compliments you. They offer a unique perspective on your skill set. Although this one does come with a disclaimer. Be mindful of who you accept feedback from. They have to have the best intentions for you and always come from a place of love. My mom was actually the first person to acknowledge how much I was struggling, and she encouraged me by focusing on my strengths. She also advised me to look into more career paths that I could use my psychology degree in. Surround yourself with positive people because they are always looking for possibilities and opportunities. If there is a problem, they will provide solutions and not just more problems. You know those people. Anyway, steer clear of the negative Nancys. Explore your interests. Is there some things that you can never keep your mind off? Do you spend your days thinking about writing, cooking, dancing? I mean, the list could go on forever. What are you drawn to, and who are you inspired by? One of the most important steps is to expand your worldview. The only reason I became a counselor was because I volunteered for a homeless ministry and realized that there are deeper wounds than just physical wounds, and that I could do something to help. That was the first time in my life that I had any real meaningful interaction with homeless individuals. And they taught me so much about myself and purpose that if I have never stepped outside of my comfort zone and volunteered, well, let's just say I wouldn't be a therapist today. Focus on what you love doing in your life right now. I didn't like many aspects of my job, but I love sitting with people and hearing their stories of struggle, heartbreak, but most of all, I was privileged to witness their resilience through it all. I was captivated by their strength and perseverance. I was also drawn to this in my personal interests as well. I love spoken word poetry because typically it's a creative way to express pain, joy, sorrow, and or to highlight the injustices of the world. It mirrored many of my experiences and feelings. It helped me feel grounded and connected to the world around me. Find that passion in your life, and when you find it, be sure to treasure the experience. Also be mindful of the injustices in the world. Do you have something that makes you sad or angry? How could you best help the cause? Last but not least, be patient with yourself. Finding your purpose takes time, weeks, months, and sometimes years. Just take it one step at a time. And just to complicate things a little, just know you can have more than one purpose. So happy searching, exploring, and simply living.